about the VFW and the chili kickoff with Sabrina Sakaguchi.
Good job.
Welcome. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
It's
You
so
did
hard.
it. You did it
I know,
right. It's
so,
easy.
I envisioned the name in my head, and then that's where it went south for me. But thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about yourself. So tell me a little bit about Sabrina.
So I am the VFW Auxiliary President, the current city one. I am a second generation VFW member, which I'm very proud of. And I am a granddaughter of a U.S. Army World War II veterans. Two of them,
Awesome.
both of my grandpas, and then I'm nieces of ones that have been U.S. Army, U.S. Coast Guard. My husband's a U.S. Marine. So I am surrounded and blessed to be with veterans from all different sides of my life.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what is the VFW? So tell us what that is.
So the Veterans of Foreign War and the Post and Auxiliary, they're some of the oldest veterans service organizations in the nation. We have 1.5 million members across the world. We have over 5,000 posts and over 3,000 auxiliaries. With our post and our auxiliary have about 400 members. So, and that goes everywhere. We're the only one in the county. So that goes from Napomo all the way to San Miguel.
Now, when you say post and auxiliary, are those two separate things, or what does that mean?
Correct. So post members are actual foreign war veterans, U.S. citizens or U.S. national that have been discharged or retired with honorable discharge. And then auxiliary, we are the direct family members of them. So husbands, wives, children, grandchildren, parents even can join now. So mom and dad who are proud of their son or daughter, they're serving in a foreign war right now, they can come be members with us as auxiliary.
No kidding. So me as my father was in Korea, so I could be a member.
You are more than welcome to it. I'd happy to give you an application after this.
Oh, that's awesome.
All you have to bring is your veteran's DD-214, which shows his or her wartime service.
Okay.
And you just hand it in to our canteen staff at the bar or to one of our officers, and you're probably in.
You become a member immediately, or do you have to go through a process? Or
so what we do is we vote on it in our monthly meeting. We review it to make sure the DD-214 is accurate, and then that's it. One and done. Our monthly fees go from $25 a year to lifetime membership starts as low as $58. So that tends to be older people, but it goes up to, I think, $300 if you're 16. Wow. And that's for lifetime.
Wow. How do you guys stay afloat with that?
Fundraisers.
Nice.
Lots of fundraisers.
And you guys probably do a lot, because I know you guys have that amazing fundraiser on Wednesdays.
We do. Our burgers and bratwurst lunch every single Wednesday, 11:30 to 2. It's open to anybody and everybody. It's great burgers, handmade brats that are all grilled to order. And it starts at $5. It's the cheapest lunch you're going to get.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Our beers are like $5. So you got a $10 lunch with a beer on a Wednesday, any day you want, any week you want at the VFW in Atascadero.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So comparing, and again, you probably have answered this many times. So between the numerous organizations that we have here, we have the Elks, we have the Moose, we have the only ones that I really know that have their own. Do they have their own? They don't have their own facility. Like you have your own facility, which is by the park and the zoo in Atascadero, right?
Yeah. So we're at Moore Road and Santa Rosa Road.
Okay.
And we do own our building. The Moose in Atascadero does have a bar and a building, but I think they're members. You have to be a member to get in.
Right.
And the Elks also has a building. I know that. And I don't know, they tend to do larger events throughout the year. And I believe Kiwanis rents the building they have their meetings in, but they do a lot of community events too. But we're probably the most consistent.
Right.
As far as like an operating business that's open to the public easily. Our bar is open 6 out of 7 days of the week. And most 99% of the time, we're welcome to anybody that comes in and just has a positive attitude and coming to support our veterans.
Oh, so you're open to the public.
Correct.
So anybody can show up and go in and have a beer.
Yep. We've got 2 pool tables too. We've got 3 nights with pool leagues, but when they're not playing, the pool tables are open to play. We have a little pinball machine now. We've got a jukebox. Just good casual vibe.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
So what are some of the other events that you guys do through the VFW?
So we have a lot of like member sourced events. So Tuesday nights, our auxiliary members will cook a homemade meal and sell that. And it goes anywhere from 25 to 30 people that will come participate. Friday night, we have a potluck dinner that is everybody can come. We have fun little raffles that we play in there. It's just a nice way to end the week. And then kind of offshoot throughout the year, we do holiday things. So we did a sock drive for Echo this past winter. Got 200 pairs of socks that we could donate to the homeless in Atascadero.
And then you guys did that out of the Atascadero
Yes.
location?
Yeah.
Because
So
that's
we
the only
just,
one in North County, right?
yes. Well, Paso has a VFW, but it doesn't have a canteen like us. It
Okay.
shares space with the American Legion. And then Napoma one has down in South County, but
Okay.
they're not open as regularly as we are.
Awesome. So I'm
Yeah.
sorry for interrupting. So
It's
you
okay.
had 200
It's good
socks.
to know.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah, and we did. So we'll do barbecues. We host for Camp Roberts and Camp San Luis, the National Guards there. We've done their stand down event with the Counter Drug Task Force. That was about 300 service members from across the state. We did a wonderful tri-tip barbecue. The year before they did hamburgers, and we said, let us show you San Luis County. Let us do some barbecue for you. So they were very excited, and the commander loved it. And we just do small things throughout the year. Quarterly, the auxiliary cooks a meal for Echo. So to be served out of the Atascadero location, about 80 to 100 people. And our big one we're doing, which we're bringing back February 4th, is our chili cook-off.
Okay, well, tell me a little bit about that.
So it's open to the public. We're
Okay.
still taking entries till January 30th, and it's homemade cooks making whatever kind of chili you want. Beans or without beans. We're not going to start the debate about that, though it will happen. And then we're also going to we have $5 for public tasting, which you can put in your vote for who you think is the best. They'll win a trophy. And then we have a panel of judges that will decide first, second, and third. And the first place will get this lovely little trophy.
Awesome.
So a little shiny, fun thing to take home, plus cash prizes for all first, second, third, and people's choice.
Oh, very cool.
And then we're also going to have a raffle where tickets are 15 tickets for $20 or 1 ticket for $2. I have everything from wine, because we are wine country. We have a chef's knife kit that has a carrying case that's about $150, $200 value. We've got California Mid-State Fair tickets, admission tickets for going. We've got a wonderful work apron from Ace Miner over on El Camino Real in Atascadero.
Oh, nice.
We're going to have little baskets and little prizes and gifts and stuff for people to raffle off. And all the proceeds this year is going to benefit Meals That Connect. It's kind of the new version of Meals on Wheels that serves senior citizens in our community that are in need, gives them a hot noontime lunch meal for free. And it's based out of the Atascadero Senior Center.
Oh, wow. That's very cool.
So it's a great program we've just hooked up with. We just learned about that. We're trying to support as much as we can.
Awesome. And how long have you been doing the chili cook-off?
So this is our second year doing it here.
Okay.
They had one probably about 6 or 10 years ago, but I revigorated last year because I like doing contests and a little bit of event coordinator for the last several years. So kind of put that all together and it was a fun day.
Sure,
last year.
Sounds fun.
We had the Central Coast Mopars as part of a car show that was on demonstration last year. So that was a fun vibe to have. This year, we're kind of switching gears a little bit. We're going to have some veterans-related resource groups on hand to provide veterans and the public information about what they're doing. So the Veterans Services Office, Honor Flight to Central Coast, California. They're trying to get our last of our World War II veterans on that plane to DC so that they can enjoy it before they pass. And then we're also going to have the Atascadero Senior Center on hand to talk a little bit about their programs that they have for seniors in the community. And then hopefully also we'll talk about Meals That Connect. And then the Central Coast Veterans Museum, who is bringing the Wall That Heals, the Vietnam World War wall, in March. They're going to be on hand too to talk about what they're doing and the wall.
Oh, wow.
So it'll be a nice, fun day of learning and experiencing and being together.
And that's February
4th.
February
Saturday,
4th.
February 4th, 11 a.m.
Awesome.
Activities really kick off and get crazy. We'll probably be done by 1.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So Sabrina, just tell us again how people can get a hold of you. How do they reach out to participate or maybe even donate? I'm sure you're still taking donations for prizes and stuff as well.
Yeah, we will accept donations and for anything, whether it's a raffle or just donating to the VFW and their causes. You can visit our website, vfwpost2814.org. You can follow us on Facebook at VFW2814. Or you can also stop by the canteen at 9555 Mora Road in Atascadero. Pretty much any day of the week. After 4 o'clock, we're generally probably open.
Which is right there on the corner of 41 and right next to the Atascadero Zoo.
Yes, so if you see the zoo, go a little bit farther and you'll see the American flags and all of our service flags flying high and proud.
Awesome. And then today, from 11 to
11:30 to 2 o'clock,
11:30
get a
to
hot
2 o'clock.
grilled hamburger or a fresh grilled bratwurst sandwich.
Awesome. Yeah. Sabrina, thank you so much for coming on and telling us about that.
Can I give you one thing?
Yeah.
We brought you, you get the very first 2023 VFW Chili Cook-Offs t-shirt for you. All of our contestants will receive one of these.
Awesome.
As well as our volunteers, and they'll be on sale for $25.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
having
having us.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I like the colors too.
Yep.
Awesome. heck, maybe I should go down there and be a guest taster.
Come on down.
Maybe, yeah. Awesome. Sabrina, thank you so much. And again, it sounds like a wonderful program. You guys are doing an awesome job down there. And, let's really figure out a way to blow this up so that way you guys get much, much more participation.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks again for tuning in and hearing about Sabrina and the VFW and this amazing chili cook-off coming on in February. But as always, guys, we can't do this without our sponsors, Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting, Amber with Pillar Real Estate, and 805 Customs, guys. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.